Welcome back. You're watching The Money Show with me, Kavita Thapliyal, and now is the time when we talk to our viewers and we get their financial portfolio queries answered because there are a plethora of funds available in the market. How do you invest your hard-earned money and what kind of fund do you invest in? How do you assess which is the right fund for your portfolio? What are the criteria that should help you navigate through this maze? Let's get on board today. I have with me Pankaj Mathpal, MD, Optima Money Managers. Also, if in case you're watching the show live and want to send us your queries, you can WhatsApp us your questions on 865-797-4571. You can also email us your questions on themoneyshow@etnow.tv. Pankaj, good evening and welcome to the show. And the first viewer query that we have is from Unni Krishnan, Chennai. And he says that he has taken a loan of 25 lakhs and would like to invest this money in mutual funds for the period of 5 years. Considering a yearly 9% interest outflow, how much can he potentially earn? And additionally, he wants to know which funds are suitable for parking this money for investment and if he should be opting for SWP to cover his EMI and will he be able to generate the returns that he's looking for. So I wish I really had Unni Krishnan on the phone line with me because I am not able to understand his strategy. Is he talking about taking a loan to invest in the markets? Is that what even you are understanding, Pankaj?
Kavita, good evening. Exactly, uh, I think the same what you are saying because he has mentioned that he has already borrowed 25 lakh rupees and now he wants to invest this money and he's expecting more returns than what he's paying as an interest and he has borrowed at 9%. So it means he's expecting more than 9% and we know that mutual funds are subject to market risk. Second thing, as he mentioned, that whether he should invest that in lump sum and then he pay that EMI or he can opt for SWP, means he wants to pay EMI also from that SWP. He'll invest in lump sum and monthly he'll withdraw some amount to repay his EMI. So I don't think it's a good idea. And because as I mentioned, that mutual funds are subject to market risk. And if market corrects from here, or even the returns are not as per his expectation, in that case, he will have to pay from his this capital. So obviously, he has to pay more than 25 lakh back to the bank with interest. And if market does not perform as per expectation, then it will be difficult for him. So my suggestion is still he can pay it back to the bank instead of investing in market and then expecting returns on that and then repaying the loan. So I'll not suggest any scheme here because I'm not
Right.
agreeing with this strategy.
Right, right. No, exactly. The strategy itself is not good for you. The strategy, in fact, will have more payout for you rather than you earning some return out of your investment. So maybe you need to rethink on this, Mr. Unni Krishnan. Let's move on to our next caller. I have with me Venkat Arvind. Hi, good evening. How are you doing, sir?
Hi, I'm doing good. Thank you.
Hi, you're calling from?
I'm calling from Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. Thank you so much for sending us your
Yeah.
question. And you have a very specific question regarding SBI small cap. Is that right?
Yeah, actually, I have started a SIP on a monthly investment of on SBI Small Cap Growth Fund. So just wanted to know if I can go with that for a long-term investment. Will it be
Sure,
good, or are there any other SIPs in that way?
sure, sure. So, is this the only small cap fund that you have in your portfolio, Venkat?
Yeah, that's the only one I just started it. So I just wanted any suggestions also if there are anything I
Okay,
can start others also.
sure, sure. Otherwise, you are aware that your portfolio is well diversified across market caps. You know your exposure in a small cap category, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, SBI small cap is the fund in concern. Pankaj, what do you recommend?
See, it's a good fund and it has a consistent performance. If you see right now the portfolio, it has investment in mid cap and small cap. Around 60 stocks are there in the portfolio. And performance wise, also, if you compare the small cap fund, many investors are complaining that the scheme has lower performance compared to other small cap funds in last 1 year. But the reason is that this scheme has exposure in mid cap. So mid cap and small cap. But I'll say for 20 years investment horizon, definitely, Venkat, you can invest in this scheme. You can continue if you're holding your investment in this scheme.
Thank you so much, Venkat, for asking your question. Let's move on. Pankaj, Isha Chakraborty's question, and she wants to know where she can invest money as far as mutual fund space is concerned, and she is new to this space.
See, if you are new, I'll suggest that first thing your investment horizon means for how long you want to stay invested. So, if you are considering for long term, then to start with, I'll suggest that you should go for large cap index fund. So, Nifty 50 index fund or Nifty 50 equal weight index funds can be a good choice. So, like Motilal Oswal Nifty 50 fund or ICICI Prudential Nifty 50 equal weight index fund, this kind of broader market large cap index fund can be considered.
All right, I think with that, it's a wrap. Thank you so much, Pankaj, for being on the show and helping our viewers with their financial portfolio queries. And on the Money Show, we do your live financial planning. Just in case you want to send across your questions, you can do that through our WhatsApp number, email ID, and we will send across these questions to our expert who will do your live financial planning on the show. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.